live, I believe. There we go. Hey, everybody. Good morning.
Hey.
I apologize. We've been talking into the ether for a few minutes. It's insanely early here
Yes.
on the West Coast, where Ash is, and where Arizona has been placed thanks to its non-observance of daylight savings time. So it's a little after 4:45 in the morning. We spent the last 3 minutes just talking to no one because I forgot to click the little go live button in YouTube. Oh, and here's Derek right on time, or
Hey.
right on time, or 3 minutes late, depending on how you view it. About 20 seconds late. Looks like
Yes.
he's
Hey,
still
I'm
getting
here.
his camera hooked up. So it's early, folks. So bear with us as we get completely set up for this. But I appreciate 102 people turning out this early for this is really exciting. We appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, 107 people at 4:45 in the morning in the West Coast for No More Heroes 3. Not to take away from the hype of No More Heroes 3, but I'm happy to see 110 people with us. If you can't tell from my camera feed, I'm quite tired, but hanging in there, hanging in there.
That's
Travis
why
would
we
be
keep the
proud.
camera feed small, Ash, so they can't see the
Yeah.
exhaustion
Can't see
on our
detail.
faces.
Yeah. No, so yesterday was National Beer Day, and so my wife and I celebrated the occasion by getting beer, of course, and watching Godzilla versus Kong, which is awesome. I love watching movies with my wife. I love her to death. But after the movie was over, she's like, "I'm going to bed," and I'm like, "I got a thumb to make, and I got mid rolls to place, and a description to make, and timestamps to find." So it's been a full night.
Mhm.
But it's all good. No More Heroes 3, Travis touchdown. Plus, I can't complain. I don't have kids. Steve and Derek, you both have 4 kids. I can't complain, right? So it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it's a good day. I'm excited to learn more about No More Heroes 3. I'm already sold on the game, as you all know. Uh, but
Yes, of
any day
course.
I get to find out more about a game, I'm anticipating this hotly. I'm all for it, even if it is at an absurdly early hour.
Where's the link to the video, by the way?
Um, you know what?
I can post one for you in the Discord. One
Look at
second.
that! No more mutilated faces. That's a good start to the morning. Uh, Thanks
Here you go,
everybody for
Derek.
hanging in there. As you can imagine, dragging everybody out of bed to do a stream like this requires a bit of effort. Not to mention when unfortunately Derek is on the East Coast, which means his kids are all awake. Mine are asleep. it's it's early enough to where they're still in bed.
Yes.
I mean,
My
not
kids, if I had them, would probably be asleep, hopefully, at 4:50 in the morning.
I
I don't
like
know
it.
if they're like
Um,
you. You're in trouble.
that's
So,
true.
Ash, you give me a link to our thing. I want the No More Heroes thing.
Oh, sorry. My bad. That's a good question. Let me.
For a lot of people, these all the Europeans are really making out in this
Right.
because it's lunch. It's 1 p.m. It's all that. It's
Yeah.
like
Oh man,
wow.
that sounds like a dream scenario.
Where
All
is
right,
the live feed for this?
so we are mostly
I
set.
assume Steve would know because he
Yeah,
has
I
it
can
up.
get it for you guys if y'all are having trouble locating.
Usually, it's super late for the Europeans, though, like
Ah,
they say.
no, that's
I
our
think it's like 10
stream.
o'clock
Hold
usually.
on,
If like
I got it for you, Ash. Give me just
Cool,
1 sec. I'll
thanks.
post that in the TNT.
deep voice Derek is kind of cursed. Yeah, this is me waking up pretty soon, so I had to wake up and gather up all the trash and make sure I get that out because you never know when the trash is gonna go, so you just gotta get it as soon as possible.
There you
Yeah,
go, guys.
Oh, but
Sent you each a link.
is this Japanese? Oh boy,
thank
is that
you.
what if it's gonna be translated at all? I have a feeling no.
It was shared on their English channels as well, so hopefully there's subtitles or something.
God, I hope so. If there are no subtitles or anything, that's going to be interesting
Oh
at
boy.
5 in the morning.
It wouldn't be the first time we did an all Japanese show. In fact, we
Oh
got our
yeah.
start on Japanese Twitter by marveling at cringy cosplay stuff.
Hey,
Right,
that was
right.
not cringe. She was just showing off her costume, and everybody was enjoying it.
Everybody was definitely enjoying it.
Yeah, indeed. I know someone in the chat earlier, sorry I missed it, who asked, if I won a game of Pac-Man 99 last night after my stream. No, I didn't. I stopped playing Pac-Man 99 after the stream to go, hang out with my wife and start watching the movie, grab beer and stuff. So I have to date not yet won a game of Pac-Man 99. I'm gonna keep trying. We'll see how that goes. And I'm definitely in the middle. I'm way better at Pac-Man 99 than I am at Tetris 99, but I'm nowhere near as good at Pac-Man 99 as I am at Mario 35. So
You're getting your ranking.
Nice.
yeah, so I'm right in the middle. I'm not that good. I'm okay at it, but I did get, I think, second and third place a couple of times throughout the stream. So I almost got first. I got second and third place a few times.
Real quick, I want to
yeah.
Skull Kid Tiger with a $5 donation says Skull Kid Tiger is unlocked for the fight. I missed NMH as a kid and know little. Hope for No More Heroes hype. Haha. It's a great series to pick up even now. I'm envious that you were that young when No More Heroes came out, but great series. Absolutely pick it up on Switch if you haven't. They're not very expensive either. Or no. Limited Run did pre-orders for it. I don't know if they're still doing pre-orders, but
I don't think they're too dated either.
Yeah, no, they don't feel dated. They're pretty damn good games. I would say that No More Heroes 1 kind of falls flat in its open world implementation. It definitely shows its age there. No More Heroes 2 feels a bit too compact for its own good. I would still say I prefer 1 to 2. And Travis Strikes Again is kind of just a whole other beast, like a completely different game that you can't really compare to the other two.
They're not like extremely high quality games, I guess is the way to put it, but they have so much personality it makes up for it.
Yeah. I would say that's a pretty good way to put it. They're not like AAA games, they're a solid B tier kind from a production value standpoint, but God,
I mean, to kind of get an idea of where you're working with here, one of the Suda's other games was Lollipop Chainsaw. Whoop, we got stuff going on.
Oh,
okay. Something's going on.
Here we go. Ooh, a trailer. All right. At least we're
Is this
starting
the trailer we got the first time?
Man, if they go through that trailer was long. It was like 6 minutes.
Japanese subtitles, but English voice acting. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so curious what this opening has to do with anything, because it's so different from the rest of No More Heroes.
Oh, have you guys not seen this?
Oh, I've seen it.
Okay, I was gonna say this is an incredibly well done trailer, and totally threw me for a loop when I first saw it.
Nobody knew it was going to be No More Heroes.
I actually don't think I've seen a couple of No More Heroes trailers, but I don't think I've seen this part of any of them.
This was cool. Their E3 trailer, I think.
They might be showing this early since it is like a 5-minute trailer.
Probably.
And then like lead right into the thing, which is cool. It doesn't waste time. Like if you're jumping right in.
This is cool because not having seen this part of a No More Heroes 3 trailer before.
Yeah, this is how they announced it, Ash. This is like
that's
we're watching
cool.
this.
Okay. Yeah. This looks like Miyazaki to me. It looks like a Miyazaki
it really does.
film. Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
It doesn't go off the rails for quite some time either. David.
So this wasn't part of like the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, it was
announcement, right? Was it really? Wow, I don't
it was.
This at all.
Was it part of the Nintendo Direct, or was it?
I think they showed a shorter version or a different. Maybe it. I think they showed a shorter
I thought it was during
trailer.
the Game Awards.
Oh, maybe.
Was it Game Awards? Okay.
That's it. Haname confirms it was Game Awards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they all blend together after a while.
Clearly, I don't remember.
Damon,
this part of it
I love you.
at all.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my mouse cursor is just gone. What the hell?
Who needs a mouse cursor?
Yeah, whatever. I'll just fly blind for a while.
It looks like this is goodbye, Fu. You're going back to your home.
Damon, I love you. In 20 years, I will return.
20 years?
I love how it's just a giant FU in the
I know, right?
subtitle.
Damon, I will return. No matter what. Promise.
Oh my gosh.
They try to make it all
Go,
cute.
Fu.
I know, right?
Yeah, try to tug on those heartstrings.
So I guess this is around 2001 now. if we're going like current day.
True.
I wonder if this guy will show up in the actual game.
He has
Right.
to. I feel like he has to. Like maybe he's the top-ranked superhero, or maybe he becomes an ally of Travis because he doesn't seem too cool with what Fu ends up doing.
Sir, it is time for the board meeting.
That is Sylvia, by the way.
That is definitely Sylvia. Do we have English voice acting
Right.
initially? I can't remember.
appointment.
Yes, we did.
I think we did, yeah.
I am not aware of.
Just watch.
I mean, he's sitting there drinking wine. He's got to be evil, right?
I mean, I have been re-immersing myself in everything No More Heroes, so I've rewatched this trailer since in the last like 3 weeks. So, yeah, I remember kicking myself for not realizing it was Sylvia the first time I watched it.
Oh, wow.
Is that you?
Oh, God.
Damon, I love you. Foo.
I love his character
Looks like you
design.
live in large, Damon.
It's just out of this world
You used our
weird.
powers to get yourself a pretty sweet piece of the pie.
Are you really Fu?
Thanks to you, I was able to return to my land.
This sounds like
Now,
Zigbar's
here I
voice
am,
actor from Kingdom
a
Hearts.
full-on prick.
Might be.
It might be. It sounds like him.
But I'm
One-
hella bored. I got nothing to do. I wiped out the
That's
neighboring
totally him.
planet, but then I was court-martialed and exiled to the black hole prison.
See, the only thing that doesn't make sense to me is that's
These
definitely
dudes are
Sylvia's
my
voice
buddies.
actor,
Some
but
interesting
Sylvia wouldn't
assassin
be
designs.
that
Nice to meet
freaked
you,
out by
everyone.
this.
Hey,
Sylvia's a psychopath.
And make this planet ours.
Ours? What do you mean?
I'm talking about taking it over, duh.
As if.
Do it.
AJ Red 28 agrees. It sounds like Zigbar. Okay, a few people do. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Spiral, you don't have to worry too much about being late. They've literally just played the reveal trailer. That's you haven't missed anything that hasn't been seen before yet.
Right.
Oh wow, Fu is voiced by Noshir Dalal, who also voiced Charles in Red Dead 2.
Oh, wow.
Man, I gotta say, No More Heroes attracts some very good voice talent. Robin Atkin Downs also does a great job as Travis.
Oh, yeah.
What a total shift to go from that to Travis all of a sudden.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they cut their own
There
trailer.
we are. Right at 8. They timed that perfectly.
Perfectly timed. Nice.
No subtitles.
Nope.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Maybe all the cutscenes will be in English, so we'll be in good shape. Damon's voiced by Ryuji's Persona 5 DA, VA, not DA.
7日に発売予定のノーモアヒーローズ3に関する最新情報をスペシャルなゲストとともにお届けしたいと思いますので、
This
ぜ
will
ひ最
be
後までご覧
interesting.
くださ
I
い。
mean, I speak some
これらの
Japanese,
ト
but
レーラー
definitely not
映
enough
像
to
など
keep
で
up with
何度か目にし
this.
てきた3
No, this guy's going pretty quick.
明日より先行予約が順次開始される。
They cut the part where he said 2020 release, good luck.
Oh, that's a really good point. Which would have been
I mean,
very
Travis
funny to
knew.
keep.
今まで以上に詳しい情報をなんと
Lee asks, how long is this presentation? We don't know. We're going to
Probably
find
about
out
a half
along with-
hour.
Yeah, we're thinking around half an hour, but we don't know, actually.
There's the box art, Steve.
Nice. Also, it's the American box art. It's got an ESRB rating on it.
Oh, you're right.
No, I thought I saw
Or is that
Sarah.
oh, no, that is Sero. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm zooming in. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
What's the rating on that? I have to look at a small...
Probably M.
Oh, yeah, for America, it'll certainly be M. I'm just curious what the Sero rating is. Because they have, like, different...
C? Maybe C?
The funny thing is, I think each of us have talked to Suda51 at some point.
Yeah, I've interviewed
Think so.
him twice. I have a
Such a nice
picture
guy.
with him somewhere on my phone. He's a fun interview. I did a couple interviews
Yeah.
with GX, and I think I interviewed him once for Nintendo Life at one point.
まあ
But
まあ演技っていうよりもずっと画面に
Steve,
Yeah,
you
I-
realize what this means? You can never ever shit talk Mac users again because Suda51 is a Mac user.
oh hey, I don't shit talk Mac users ever. I just say that Macs are terrible for streaming, which is an objective.
Fair, which is true. I was
Yeah.
just born that. I guess I should say that to Derek. Derek, you can't talk shit about Macs anymore. Suda51, man, he's a Mac user.
I mean, to be fair, if you want to take that to another place, Iwata was a Mac user as well.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit. You're right.
I forget. Do you remember what the bald dude's name is? I completely forget. Oh, Mafia Kajita. That's the host.
Yeah.
What a name.
というわけでですね、そんな須田さん
The
が先に手掛けたノーモアヒーローズ
So
3を
kind of what I was saying before. It's for somebody who get a vibe of what.
本ライブ所属
should
の
fit-
VTuber
Okay, put her actually in a chair. That's fun.
こんばんは。
Oh, nice.
ホロライブ所属のシシロボタンです。
Oh my god. Okay, that's actually pretty impressive.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool. We got a hololive.
How'd they manage this?
That's
お願いし
neat.
ます。
見てこれ革ジャンノースリーブ
Is there? I'm gonna see if there's any CC options, like somebody asked. Nope, there are no CC options.
Yeah.
ちょっとコメントされてたんですけど。
I wish they would have done something like with
似合ってますね。
subtitles.
メンツが濃いとかいろいろ言われてましたけれども。
季節感は
I love how everybody knows that like Botan, but maybe not Suda.
Yeah.
まあシシロさんね俺
Damn, Braden Kalk. Brutal. Says Mac users are inferior people. Let's be honest. Ouch. I take that personally, man. Shit. That's rough.
よろしくお願いします。
すごいよボタンちゃんこれ
I'm too tired.
Hopefully, we'll
to
get interesting
retort
things shown
to that.
off.
VTuber の配信とかって見
Um,
られたことありますか？
須田さんどう
It's crazy to think though that Suda51 made a game called Lollipop Chainsaw, starring Tara Strong, with music by Jimmy Urine from Mindless Self-Indulgence, and a story by James Gunn. You know, the guy who went on to make Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad.
VTuber ですよ
Yeah. It's, I
応
mean,
募ですよただ
he has some pretty impressive folks that he's collaborated with on some of these games. I mean, I need to play a lot more of his titles outside of No More Heroes. I mean, No More Heroes is one of my favorite franchises ever, but I still need to play Killer 7 and other stuff like that. They came at a time where I was less interested in games like that, so I never picked them up.
Right.
It's definitely. I tried Killer 7. I was like, I don't get this. I did play oh, what's it called?
ですね。シシロンとか。
The
一部の方
the one he
は
made
ね
with Shinji Mikami. That was all sex jokes.
Oh, Shadow of the
全部おっさんの
Dam?
せいあだ名つけられてるなおっさん
No.
Shadows of the Dam. That's it.
Oh,
親しみを込めて。
there's a level based on that in Travis Strikes Again.
ボさんノーモア遊んだことある
Oh, weird.
Manny Ichi in the chat says, "Isn't that Wario64 in the far left?" that is Wario64's profile pic. I don't think it's
Oh my
actually Wario64, but well said, well played.
That would be
Love it.
amazing if Suda had to take breaks during this to tweet out
ゲー
deals.
ムって。
I know, right?
Yeah.
He's like, hold on, the Skyward Sword Joy-Con are available in Europe.
I'm laughing at that more than I should, but that's what happens at 5 in the morning after fall asleep.
もう私には
Honestly, I would have been really impressed if they set up a
あり
VTuber for Travis himself.
Right.
Oh, that would have been really
Because
cool.
you know Travis would. Travis would totally have a VTuber.
はい
person.
Travis would be, though, an anime girl if he was a VTuber.
That is true.
Totally, 100% he would. Yeah.
英語にスペイン語にそしてボッサンのファンが混在
I don't really even know what exactly we're watching, but I know I like it.
Right now, I did manage to catch that they're talking about how more people in the chat are speaking English and Spanish than Japanese.
Oh,
That's funny.
Oh, sorry, guys, we're here.
yeah.
Yeah. I do love the slightly awkward motion of the VTuber, of the Hololive avatar, though, next to them. It just adds to the whole.
Yeah, I have to wonder if
flavor
the
of whole
person
thing.
behind the VTuber is in the room with them.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I
Or if-
wonder.
Okay,
Or if
I'm
they're
actually gonna
like-
keep the chat open because they're actually translating some things.
Oh, go
The
for
English
it.
people
Yeah.
in there.
I don't have the ability to.
I'll take a look at it, but I'll keep an eye on it if anything interesting comes up.
Damn, looks like you can get some posters from the.
Dibley Duck says John Travis's daughter is a VTuber. Does he have a daughter?
He does. He does.
Then apparently she
kind
might be a
of.
VTuber.
Has an adoptive daughter named Jean, which is actually technically his brother's daughter. Like,
Oh, is that happening in No More Heroes 2?
no, it's actually in the ending of No More Heroes 1.
Oh.
So if you unlock the true ending of No More Heroes 1, which is an easy thing to do, but if you unlock the true ending of No More Heroes 1, spoilers for No More Heroes 1 in case y'all want to plug your ears, it is revealed that Sylvia was married the whole time to Travis's brother, and Travis's brother Henry. Travis has another, oh my gosh, no, I'm mixing people up. It's way too early. I'm not going to give names, but Travis's brother is married to Sylvia, and they have a kid together named Jean, but eventually Sylvia leaves Travis's brother for Travis in between No More Heroes 1 and 2, basically.
Awkward.
Yes.
That's awkward.
Oh, we're getting a trailer.
Nice.
This is 18 and up.
Here we go.
Yeah, I wish I could sleep that deep.
Travis looks like John Waters or something.
I know. Oh yeah, I think this is like the second trailer they showed for the game.
Yeah.
Was today the 4th of July?
July. Yeah.
Is the Empire striking back or what? Looks like things are gonna get weird today.
Oh, hey Nobu.
Who are they?
Hey, can I ask you something?
This is a new
Guys
trailer.
aliens?
I don't recognize this, yeah.
Wow, yeah, I don't remember those two being there.
This is in game too. Oh hell yeah! I knew they were gonna bring back Bad Girl. Jesus.
What? I wonder if her dad's going to show up in this one because I don't know what happens in Travis Strikes Again.
He almost certainly will. Because she's only alive because of the events of
Wait, start the game. This is what you.
the
Wow.
Garden of Sylvia.
Hey gamers.
Oh man!
10 hours per day.
Hours per day. Any more? And you're seriously gonna die.
Oh my god.
This is her new look?
Great today.
I guess so.
She's so matronly compared to her old appearances.
Right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Another new game today.
So she definitely, I mean, it's also worth noting, this is the outfit from the first trailer.
Oh yeah, when she was the secretary.
Yeah. So she's become a YouTuber.
Oh, maybe, or maybe she's just.
So you're not interested? Wait.
You know, I gotta turn this up.
Yeah.
Watch this little show for all you need to
So you're saying you can pick it up from 3 if you want. You don't have to play the previous games.
A courier who spends his days spanking
Wow, actually, this is actually working out really well. Where she's actually
online auction, and
telling us
then
everything.
finally makes his debut as
in
an
English.
assassin. It turns out he's got a real knack for battle and enters the
Did she
rankings
call
of
him a
the
gamer
United
who spanks his
Assassins
monkey?
Association. He
I
won
missed
this
that.
awesome challenge and subsequently
I mean, would
Yeah,
that be
you probably want
inaccurate,
to
though?
boost the volume a little bit more.
Yeah, I boosted it to 100% on YouTube. I'm turning everything up because that's the only way I can get it louder. The stream on their end is very quiet.
He's dropped down to number 51 in the rankings, fights his way back up to the number 1 spot, and finally reclaims his title. He then
Wow.
hooks up with the woman he loves.
Please show Downward Dog. Oh, they
Then
didn't.
there's Travis Strikes Again, released in 2019. This was a spin-off with new adventures for Travis. In Travis Strikes Again, he actually goes inside the video game world. Travis has to fight video game characters, and he meets people that are like him.
Oh my god.
Wow, they
We've
went there.
found over in many years. That's
Wow.
amazing.
So
I'm
funny.
shocked that
Find the rest on
Suda
Wikipedia.
showed his
The Metacritic score.
Yeah,
That's good.
fantastic.
That's
Yeah, I
good.
love it. That's so good.
最大で51ポイントも割引。
Anyway, back
So I made that
to live
completely for
stream.
this whole presentation. That's amazing.
That's so funny that they actually show the Metacritic.
Oh man, we're
Travis
finally
touchdown.
seeing some actual
The
gameplay though.
legendary assassin has twice
the hell?
claimed the number 1 spot in the assassin.
His head just got eaten.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to the girls fighting with Travis. Shinobu
Visual
Jacobs,
style is
who,
interesting.
After having her arm severed in a
Shinobu's
battle
got
with
kind of a
Travis,
Kill Bill outfit. That's the same
arbitrarily
thing she
decided
wore in
to
Travis
become a
Strikes
pupil
Again, I
and
think.
now thinks of
Oh,
him
is
as
it?
her
Okay.
master. This crazy broad over here is Bad Girl, A full-on psycho killer who beats
Yeah,
people
so
to death with her bat. Travis once
she was
killed her,
dead
but
as
she was
of the
apparently
end of No
brought
More
back by
Heroes
some
1.
Yeah, I thought so.
control or
But
whatever.
if you play
Just
through the
play this game
DLC
and
for
you'll
Travis
pick up on
Strikes
all
Again,
of
it
it.
explains why she's back.
Oh, okay.
Does it make any sense?
We might be finding out right now.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to explain it right now. I'm trying not to spoil it, but I think they're going to.
Yeah, it kind of seems like that.
What?
Okay.
All right.
They're getting real meta
It's
with
a
the
new
YouTube
No
stuff
More
here.
Heroes.
They really are.
What was once a fight between assassins is now a battle to the death on a galactic scale. A battle between a legendary assassin and a mysterious alien army. Even if you haven't played the prequels, it's awesome. But it's even more awesome if you
Play our other games.
Yeah.
God, I
Gamers
want to play
have
this.
but one goal.
This does look
So
really
Take
good.
down the
It
opponent
does.
in front
It
of
does.
you. Hurry up and grab the
That-
controller.
It looks like
The game
maybe
has
they
already
toned down the
started.
violence.
I mean, it's aliens.
Oh,
They can get
man,
away
those-
with other things.
Those beam
Yeah.
katana
Just
effects are
destroy all
gorgeous.
those nasty
Oh, yeah.
aliens.
And I love how it's just multicolored explosions of blood, whatever it is.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks
Oh,
cool.
hey,
Whatever
that's
it
a
is, looks
returning
cool.
katana.
Yeah, I've noticed that. That was one of the upgraded ones. Slow but powerful.
Yeah, from the
That
first
energy.
game.
Eat
I'm
out
trying to
the
remember its
popcorn and
name, I
shut
just
your mouth.
can't.
Drink a whole
I mean, it's
shitload of
too
soda
early for me to
and
remember
play
anything.
till your controller
Oh!
is
Oh,
covered
you
in
can
grease.
actually, like, bust out powered
You
armor
gotta
during
kill,
regular
kill,
levels?
and then
That's
kill
awesome.
some
That
more.
is awesome.
Apparently, according to Sea Son, my audio seems to be a tad loud, and I'm peaking a bit.
Yeah, sorry guys, I can only turn up I can turn
Welcome
up
to
everything
the
and you can hear the
Garden of
stream or,
Slaughter.
I can try to turn myself down. Hold on.
yeah, usually streams like this tend to be too loud. This one is too quiet, which is interesting.
Yeah, just a bit quiet.
All right, no more heroes. Yeah, we already
I
know.
don't see my own audio. Where the heck is it?
Geez, 6,800 yen. That's pretty pricey. I mean, Japanese games are typically pretty expensive, but
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's around the price of what a PS5 or Xbox Series game would be here.
yeah,
So you're right, it's a bit odd.
it's not working.
All right. Hopefully, it's a
Oh,
little
hey.
bit better.
I love the art.
I love the whole meta quality of this whole presentation, which is
I mean,
so
it kind of
in
works
line
out because, you know,
$1 billion
English-
Oh man, they're getting a Japanese release of No More Heroes 1 and 2 on a single cart. Comes
that's cool.
comes in a weird special edition with No More Heroes 3.
いや見応えありましたね。いや見応えありましたし、相変わらず
はい
映画好きっすね。まあまあ
That's
ネタい
pretty
っぱい入ってますよ。
ネタいっぱい入ってましたね。
It's so weird seeing a VTuber next to them. I love it.
I know.
It really is.
Perfect.
こちら後ほどたっぷり紹介しますんで、皆さんぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
I mean, it's pretty.
まあ凝った PV でしたけれども
It's certainly the best looking
いやよ
game.
くまとまってましたね、シリーズの歴史がね。ありがとうございます。
Yeah.
あと
Which I wasn't sure how much of a budget this one was going to have, so I wasn't sure, you know.
俺もね、あ
I was thinking that it looked a little rough until I saw the particle effects going on screen during battle, and I was like, oh, this looks pretty good
まあ
actually.
結構ね、ブラックユーモアはたっぷりに、これまでのシリーズ振り返ってき
It kind of works out because all this stuff in between here isn't translated, but the actual videos is like, well, here's it is in English, just with Japanese subtitles, which works.
Yeah.
だと思って作ってるんですけども。
So Flaming Highwayman says, so he uses a Mac, and Evernight Studio says, see, Mac users. I'm not sure where this conversation is going, but you can't drag Suda 51, you guys. It's Suda 51.
紹介、オナニーばっかり始まってますから。
Come
ご
on.
めんね、ボタちゃん。
いいですよ。
本当にね、すみません、下品だけ。
I think it's funny that they have a bottle of water next to the VTuber.
I know.
Right? I love
great.
that.
何も見なかったことにします。大丈
あ、
夫。
でもなんか噂で聞いたところによると、ボッサンは。
I noticed there's a funny thing about
あ、まあ
perspective.
ヤク
When
ザ地方
when
出身なんで。
we're zoomed in on her like this, we can see the edge of her shirt. When they're zoomed out, it's like, nope.
It would be great if the VTuber avatar just nonchalantly actually did take a drink of water. Realistically.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Just to freak everybody out.
Yeah, really, what the fuck just happened?
Like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Interesting. They're mentioning how this is the 14th anniversary. Is it really only 14? I guess so.
Oh, wow.
I hate anniversaries. Anniversaries just make me feel old these days.
Yep.
That is a fair reaction.
Yeah, 14 years. No More Heroes release date, December 6, 2007.
Wow. I remember being in college. Do you think you'll get the double pack out of Japan? Considering the limited run thing that just came out, probably not.
Man, you guys, we got almost 500 people watching. This is
Really?
awesome. Thank
Wow.
everyone so much for joining us for this
Yeah.
ungodly.
Man, well, there you go. Didn't even need to look it up, Ash. 2007, 2010, 2019, 2021.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, it just came up now. Yeah. It did. Nice. Well, I found out first. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for this ungodly 5 a.m. Pacific
Yes, I'm yawning right now. Sorry.
we love you guys. Thank you. Noxy1 asks, where is Miss Fushi, the Space Cat VTuber? Hey, I wish she was here with us just as much as you do. She's probably smarter than us, and as Derek said, asleep. She's really not for this shit.
Yeah, I love this, and I'm definitely here for it, but no one else needs to be.
Yeah.
I just appreciate Derek and Ash showed up.
Hell yeah, man.
Honestly, this-
we want to hype with you.
Despite not having
yeah.
like any idea what they're saying in these parts, the trailer parts are looking pretty awesome.
Man, I can't wait to play this game.
Nice. I'm looking forward to checking it out myself, although I do need to get caught up on the first two games. I played about the first
I
half
feel like
of
I
the first game.
definitely want to play them before. Although it does strike me as odd. It seems wrong for Travis to get the girl into.
You know what though? They kind of build it up and you're rooting for them. They also do it in just such a funny way, like with I mean the whole impetus of him becoming an assassin, at least what he believes it to be, is that he wants to do it with Sylvia.
That's
So
true.
he's like, you're telling me if I kill all 10 guys above me, you'll do it with me.
I mean, yeah, that is
Very
the setup.
Travis.
I
Yeah.
love the change in tone between them in two, because she tries to get him with the same thing, and he's like, I've already had that. I don't want it again. And then she brags about her particular set of skills, and
Of course.
reinvigorates his passion, so to speak.
Oh my god.
I love it.
It culminates in one of the funnier cutscenes I've ever seen in a video game.
Nice.
Oh man, they're playing through the intro. It's interesting because I don't really look at No More Heroes as being a product of its time from a narrative perspective too much, but when Travis calls you bro in the beginning of the in the beginning of the game, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely an early 2000s game. What do you say, bro? Oh yeah, all right. That part,
Sure.
you know, what's interesting, and like I said, I have been going deep into No More Heroes history. I forgot that No More Heroes was originally introduced as Project Heroes, and that Robin Atkin Downs was originally not Travis's voice actor.
Oh, that's weird.
Really?
They very thankfully changed him out because the person they had originally just sounded real bad. Like,
That
can't-
works.
Yeah. If none of y'all have ever seen it, Google Project Heroes and watch the original trailer for it, which was also a cool subversion of expectations because they kind of made it out to be that the guy that Travis kills in the intro was going to be the lead for the game. Looked like a traditional like Japanese designed main character for the time, and then Travis just lops his head off. So,
I mean, isn't that the whole thing? Is like Travis orders the beam katana off the internet, goes to a bar, gets drunk, gets into a fight, ends up killing the guy, and that's how he gets inducted. He happened to be number 11.
well, no, you're close. You are insanely close. Travis does buy the Bloodberry off of like basically eBay, and then he goes to the bar, meets Sylvia, and he gets trashed, and she puts him up to killing someone. And he goes and kills the guy, and then she tells him, "Hey, now you're ranked 11th. So maybe you should just kill 10 more guys, and I'll do it with you."
そうです。頑張りましたね。
gosh.
シェーダーとか独特なシェーダー使ってるので。
I remember seeing this scene on the Wii for the first time that they're showing now, where Travis just cuts down the guard and kicks the door down, and it was wild.
It kind of pulled you in with its just punk attitude.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
ここはうまい。
I wonder if Suda looks at this and he's like, "Yeah, could have done
I could do
better."
better. I mean, you could just see the combat, how it improved from 1 to 3.
True. I will
It is
say
very stiff on the original.
that I love the. I think that they did such a good job with like the unsettling screams of agony from the
Yeah.
people Travis kills.
ですね。
多分ね血が出てないバージョンです。
Ruben Holland, so basically No More Heroes is Gory Scott Pilgrim.
版だと
Before, was it before Scott Pilgrim? I'm pretty sure it's like around that time, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if Scott screamed "fuck you" at everyone he beat, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a 3D beat 'em up for sure. But I think where it really shines is in the personality of the characters Travis faces off against, and Travis
Oh, yeah.
himself is an exceptionally well-written character.
Every one of the other assassins is really interesting. Maybe actually the first guy you fight is forgettable, but that's kind of the web design.
Yeah.
It's just like,
So Scott Pilgrim Volume 1, in fact, came 3 years before No More Heroes 1. So Scott Pilgrim predates him a little bit.
oh, okay.
But not that I think that...
I don't think there's any kind of direct relation. It's very different.
But I can see the parallels for sure.
I'm interested to see where they go with the story for this one, because I think in No More Heroes 1, Travis does this amazing job of kind of maturing as a person while on his quest to get laid.
そうですね。
You know, they did a good job of balancing him being like a funny idiot and like a serious character who starts to have misgivings about this whole assassins organization. And then in 2, I think the story wasn't as strong, because again, I feel like they compacted 2 into a much shorter experience than 1 was. But they do an interesting job of like giving Travis like a revenge story, like a good reason to return to assassination.
Right. Except it's a character that you barely talked to in the first game.
Yeah. Agreed. Like, Bishop does not really play like a huge role in the first game. He's just the dude that sells you tapes, which was just another mechanism for learning wrestling moves.
Right. Jiggy No in the chat says, "Did you know that in the secret No More Heroes 4, you have to take down all the gaming news channels on YouTube?"
Oh, jeez.
That's not something that I wouldn't put it past them to actually try to insert some sort of
でそうそれは言われました。
allegory for that
あ
in
と
the
ね
game.
実は
Oh yeah, I mean,
Biter
well,
said, I just watched the Project Hero trailer. Travis sounded like an early 70s anime dub voice actor.
he really does.
まあスタ1ヶ月前に
I wish I could. I mean, my voice isn't what it is normally, and I'm not a voice actor to begin with. But like, I wish I could try to pull out a impression of that for the folks that haven't watched it. But it's really
All
bad.
right, I gotta check this out.
It's high pitched. It's.
ちゃんと資産を活用してるんです
If I had to guess, I would say that it's somebody on the development staff trying really hard to sound like an American guy.
そうですそうです
That makes sense.
That sounds like the Mega Man 8 and X4 voice acting.
虚無感のあるオープンワールドってあれ俺意図的にやってんのかなって思ったんですよ。
はいはいはい
トラビスの日常つまんねえっていうのを
そう寂しい裏
I need to look up Jean's touchdown because I have not. I just do not know that. I know I've unlocked the best ending. I know I beat Henry.
プレイヤーも
It is Henry, right? That's what I was thinking. There's
って先にどんどん進めるように作ってあるのかなって
そうなんです
思ったんですよ。
はい
実際本当そうですか。
実際結果的にそうなりましたねうまいことそんな感じになりました
深読みしすぎました。
oh yeah, Henry cooldown.
何も考えてなかった
Yeah.
So yeah, if you beat him, you see Sylvia and Jean at an art
だ
exhibit.
から考えてるだろうなって。
ありがとうございます
Okay.
でもまあワンもツーも
Oh,
she is
間違いないですよね。
ありがとうございますはい
まあ、2も個性的なキャラクターたっぷり登場しましたけれども、今映ってるこいつなんかもうどっかで見たことあるんだよな。
Okay.
ね、師匠さんどうですか？
Okay, I just
So
heard that
John
weird
did
dub
not appear
voice.
until,
Yeah.
until Travis Strikes Again.
まあ、
Thank
シリーズ
God.
通して主人公がずっ
Wait,
と
wait,
同
wait,
じっていうの
wait.
が
Gene
いい
appears
なって思い
in
ました。
part 1 for sure.
なんか多分
Are you talking about his sister or the little girl?
The little girl.
大体なんかスピンオフとかになったら違う
Because
キャラ
I'm
の
looking on the
話と
wiki.
か
The wiki could be wrong.
イメー
It's
ジだったんで
definitely
す
wrong. I just beat the game like 2 weeks
ずっと
ago.
はい主人公がトラビスっていう
Oh, okay.
感じで
In the appearance of End of No More Heroes, shows her having short blonde hair and pale skin. Okay, so she does show that there. But it's weird. It says earlier it said she was introduced in the Bubblegum Fatale, whatever, Fatale DLC for Travis Strikes Again.
長いですね、トラビス
Yeah, I think
単体
she
でも
is
見たんだ
also
とかね
in that game,
なんかやっぱり
you know,
現
older,
場のみ
of
んなが
course, but
トラビスを好きになってくれて、まあ、ノーマンはもちろんそうなんですけども、このトラビス・タッチダウンというキャラクターにすごくみんな愛を持ってくれてるので、
You're totally right about that voice for Travis in the Project Hero trailer. That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
It's so anime dubby. It's
really
great.
is.
Your fine words and shining armor won't get you anywhere.
there you go. And the line is so bad too.
It's so bad, yeah. I think I saw that back in the day and I just completely forgot about it.
Oh yeah, it doesn't leave an impression at
だから
all.
オタクじゃない人が作ったオタクじゃなくて、もう本物のオタクがちゃんと作ったオタクなので、
オタクと分かってる人が作った。
はい、そうですね。
もうね、分かるんですよ。革ジャンとか着つつも。
Yeah, I'm
I was gonna say Gene shows up so many times as voice for voices.
トラビスもね。
For names, his sister, his cat, now his adopted daughter, I guess. I don't know.
I have to wonder if we're gonna have a mini game in No More Heroes 3 where we have to work out his cat again. His cat's in the log.
続きましてまだまだありますからね。続きましてこちらです。スライドお願いします。はい、トラビス・ストライクス・アゲイン・ノーマー・ヒーロー。
I'm starting to think we might have been a little off on our prediction of this being a half an hour.
Well, there.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it seems
I
like
think
they're
we're getting
doing a
into a-
retrospective.
Yeah, they're trying to sell you on the series as well.
アメリカ南部の片田舎、トラビスの元に娘バッドガールを殺された父バットマンが
Yeah, so now they're just talking about the story of Travis Strikes Again, which, if you all don't know, the basic premise is that Travis leaves Santa Destroy after becoming the #1 assassin again. To protect Sylvia and his kids, and Jean, right? From assassins coming to headhunt him. He gets found by Bad Girl's dad, and Bad Girl's dad is aptly named Badman.
Of course.
He comes to kill Travis, and they end up. Well, the cutscene's going to show exactly what I'm talking about. They end up getting sucked into the death drive and basically playing through a bunch of indie games together.
Which is
Electric Video Gamer says, I'm going to need to play the DLC at some point, but the last level of Travis Strikes Again sucked out any desire I had to play it again. Was it that bad?
The last level is really hard, and kind of. If the DLC will not make you happy then, because it's the finished version of the last level.
Oh no.
そうか、確かに確かに、そうか。当時はそれですよね。肩のやつはない。
So yeah,
娘の飾り口に来ちゃうんですけれども、ここから怒涛の展開なんですよね。
okay, so yeah, she's revealed to be. You find out Jean's history with Travis. She's also a popular VTuber with 6 million subscribers. Is Botan going to play as Jean? That'd be funny.
That would be really funny.
Mario 88 says Ash looks fresh AF. This must be his prime time. I hate to tell you that you are mistaken about that, my friend.
Apparently, Jean also has a brother named Hunter.
Oh man, I need to do some catching up. Travis Strikes Again is the one that I haven't replayed through yet, so I intend to do that before I get to go hands-on with No More Heroes 3 at some point. But
Noxy1 says it is not hours long like the Xbox showcase. It did not need to be hours long. That was something else.
Right.
That was something.
Ian Sparks asks, I forget, why is Travis's cat also named Jean? Well, you're first introduced to the cat, so every other name is after that. So you end up meeting Travis's sister Jean, and then Sylvia's daughter Jean. but I don't know what the significance of the name is. I feel like there probably is one that I don't know.
Yeah.
開発のデナトンゲームズの2人と仲良くなって実は。
仲良くなったんですね。
彼らもうちのゲーム大ファンで。
Yeah, and if you ever play No More Heroes 1 and they he meets up with his sister, there's a very fast forwarded thing that they do go through. If you on YouTube you can find it. They play people have changed it to be the normal speed, so you can actually hear the story, and it's messed up.
It's one of the most messed up stories I've ever heard in a video game.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, it is. I would tell you that if you're easily triggered by, let's just say anything sex related, then you probably don't want to, you don't want to listen to the story.
All right. Fair enough.
It is very, very fucked up.
Ryan in the chat says the DLC for the Travis Strikes Again confirms that Killer 7 is in the same universe.
Nice.
Interesting.
Must have been a low-ranked assassin in Killer 7. What the heck?
Yeah.
ありましたね。
I say I didn't even encounter Travis. I mean,
3が出ないのかっていうのがずっとあって。
So Steve, if you had your choice, would you want there to be a No More Heroes 4, or do you want the series to go out on top, or would you rather keep it continuing, or like how do you feel about it?
I think it depends on how they do it. I mean, I'm always down for another No More Heroes. I think the traditional games are just a lot of fun. The characters are well written. I would like to see someday a No More Heroes game with a AAA budget. Like,
I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Oh no, it never will. Suda, I don't think Suda would want to make a AAA game, but I'm just saying like something where you know they pull out all the stops visually and you know have money to build the game perfectly or however. You know, with no constraints. But that being said, I am hopeful that this will follow the path of the original two games and eventually get like a PS5 release where they dramatically enhance the visuals or something. Hopefully they don't screw up the missions and game balance like they did with the HD releases of No More Heroes 1. But I'd be down for something that to see what it would look like unconstrained from the Switch's hardware limitations.
So Ryan says the main protagonist in Killer 7 is the one who tips Batman off to where Travis is.
That's right.
And Electric Video Gamer says the entirety of Travis Strikes Again confirms that the Silver Case / 25th Ward is in the same universe. So I guess all of Suda's games take place in the same universe? Weird.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Interesting.
どっちかっていうと ET だし。
そうそう ET
Yeah, I want these posters they got on the
や
wall.
っぱウィル・スミスなんで
They do look nice.
They're cool.
おそ
Yeah.
らくあとはインディペンデンスデーのあの時に宇宙船を見
Yeah,
た
I definitely gotta
ウィル・スミスが呆然とするじゃないですか
replay 1 and 2. I actually gotta play 2 because I've never played 2. I own it obviously, but
I really want to play these games before 3 comes out. I don't know if I'll get to, but I've always meant to go play these games in their entirety.
I would say that if you can set aside around 22 and 25 hours, you could get through both games in that time.
Oh, really? Both? Okay.
Yeah, No More Heroes 2 is really, really short. Like 5-6
okay,
hours.
good to know.
Yeah.
oh wow, I didn't realize it was that short.
ロサンゼルスのなんかねすごいこうショーでセレブたちがいっぱいいるようなところに流したわけですよ。みんなポカーンみたいな感じで。
これが須田剛一のゲームかって。
I'm not even sure what they're talking about now.
Yeah, me neither.
とにかく
Yeah, no idea.
ご覧くださいって言ってあれが突然流れたんですよ。
うわーすごい天下一品の大嘘つきじゃないですか。
そうです。
Looks like
That is true. I guess it cuts out a lot of the fat of No More Heroes 1 because you gotta spend all that time doing odd jobs to earn money.
そのぐらいやっぱりまあトラビスは
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to do. I mean, the only optional money stuff is shirts. I mean, other than that, you spend a very small amount of money training
ずる
Travis
い
to
で
make
すよ
him
ね。なんか
stronger.
パロディ
And you can
見
even
た
argue
ら
that you
本
don't
当に
need
もうクス
that.
ってなるしかないじゃないですか。
なるしかない。
うん、
Nice.
Wataniac says, "Good morning, guys. Also, my sympathies to anyone else on the West Coast. That would be me and Steve."
Yep. Good
Yep.
morning. I need
For sure.
coffee.
そうなんですよ。
I need sleep. I have
Well, the funny thing is,
Not
I had
slept
I had
yet.
thought like, oh, I'll get up right at 4. I'll go downstairs. I'll make coffee. I'll get ready, and then I remembered, oh, my wife wanted to sleep downstairs so that she would not be caught up in this mess. I'm like, that would be a major dick move to go downstairs and start making coffee.
Right. It's like, well, I'm still gonna wake you up.
Yeah, exactly. I know that you went downstairs to avoid this, so I'm gonna bring it to you. I wish I could read all of what this says, but it's talking about the UAA and superhero rankings, and it looks like it's 10 superheroes above them, which I think we already knew.
Yes, I think they showed all the boss designs. I'm pretty sure. We just don't know anything about them because there are some weird designs.
Sana89 in the chat asks, guys, do you think they will ever release all 3 games for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Series X in the future? I do think so. History has shown that they've ported No More Heroes to Xbox and PlayStation before. I mean, and they created like a Amazon Luna port of 1 and 2, which seems like an odd choice. But I have yet to play them on there. But I'd love to see these games on PC as well. Like, just let me play No More Heroes in ultra wide with an unconstrained frame rate, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Nicholas Sanford says, "Sorry, late for live stream. Forgot. Don't even apologize, man. It's 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning where we are. We're just glad you're here. Thank you for joining us and being here with us."
So they're talking about the ranking battles now, and we know from a previous trailer that they all kind of have a different gimmick to them. I can't tell. Oh, so the second one, it looks like he's in his powered armor, which I'm gonna guess is some new take on Glastonbury.
Yeah, it's phase 1 of like giant monster fight, so it could be like a Star Fox type thingy. I don't know.
That would be cool, yeah, because it looks like he's fighting something with like gigantic hands, and maybe like a turtle shell of sorts. He's clearly
We're
fighting
gonna break
Bowser.
through that fleet.
Excuse me.
上位10名のランカーを蹴散らしてナンバーワンを目指すということですね、今回は。ボス的のランカーに挑むためには凶悪な宇宙人たちのバトルやボランティアミッションをクリア
Hate Fighter says the PS3 port kind of sucks. Honestly, it was my first experience with No More Heroes 1. No More Heroes 1. The HD port on Switch is loads better. I've not played Heroes Paradise, but didn't they add some extra boss fights where he had like dreams of like bosses in 2?
Yes.
Which seems sort of like, why would you do that?
They added, so the PS3 version is really weird. It added bosses from 2, and then they also like removed an entire chunk of the open world and then repositioned all the stuff that was there to other places on the map. But that chunk of the open world contained certain challenge fights that they didn't replace. They just left them out.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really weird. Although, I will say that I totally respect that Suda released a version of the game on PS3 that included a nude model viewer for Sylvia and charged extra for it. Like,
Oh my god.
just blatantly leaning into people's thirst.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous.
That's
That's funny. I did not know about that.
Yeah, I think it was called like Red Zone or something. I remember
So
seeing it and being
funny.
like, wow, I don't know that I can put that in my collection.
Oh, there's our superheroes.
There we go.
Nice.
I still think it's a little
I'll be right back. I'm
questionable
gonna
to
grab
call
some
them
water.
superheroes, but
Be right back.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only used to count 9.
いますね。
2, 3, 4,
まあ
5.
いわゆる佐野
Yeah, you're
助
right.
とか、
I only count 9 as well.
まあ DC とかマーベルとかのスーパーヒーローとはちょっと違うもの
And
にしたか
Fu
った
is there. He's right in the middle, so it's not like they're
Yeah,
pulling
he's
him out.
pretty obvious.
人が見たことない
So
ようなスー
who's
パーヒー
the
ロー軍団
secret
っていうのがあるので
10th?
で今回は牛木正則さんという方にもデザイン
I
して
mean,
も
I
らっ
would
たんです
think
けど
Fu
ま
would be
あ
number 1,
す
but
ごいデ
maybe
ザイ
the
ンする方
surprise is
で
that he's not.
確かに、まあ、なんだろうな、近いものをあげろっていう難しいですけど、
I mean, maybe they're superheroes in the same vein as like Kamen Rider, where they're sort of bug-like.
Sure. Well, I was just thinking more about the fact that they're subjugating the Earth in the first trailer.
I gotta say, these are very unique alien designs.
Yeah, they are.
I like that you have some that look like one of them looks like a martial artist, like the guy in the lower right. I'm wondering.
I feel
if
like
that,
the guy. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm wondering if that guy with the see-through body, with like a dude inside a see-through body, is that little squirt that created that huge explosion in the first trailer.
Oh,
I think it might be.
I didn't realize the guy was inside the body, but that makes sense. I was actually about to say the translucent guy reminds me of like an Ultra Being or an Ultra Beast, sorry, from Pokemon Sun and Moon. That one, yeah. But I didn't. Now that I see that he's inside the translucent thing, that goes out the window.
Yeah, I wonder what the deal is there. It's like he took over a human host or something, but it's like the guy's hands can reach out of the body. Man, I wish I knew the name for like the medical thing, like when someone's in like a sealed container and doctors, you see it in movies all the time, and they have to stick their hands in and manipulate someone.
Oh yeah, one of those medical glove type things.
Yeah. It looks like that to me.
My very good friend and friend of GVG, Aaron Cooper, just texted me and said it's called the Sudaverse.
The Sudaverse. Oh my gosh.
Wait,
also,
what is this? That's a figure, man. I want that.
I think they're like making fun of the whole toy thing. So here's a figure of Fu, and
oh yeah, okay, Hasra Toys. I don't think that's a real brand, is it?
I don't believe so. I love how Fu's top eyes are just always going everywhere.
Yeah,
this totally looks like an alien that Saitama would fight and destroy immediately.
Yeah. Do not Google Hasra Toys. I'm just gonna point that out for you guys.
Oh really?
Don't do it.
Mac Moylan,
what's
you're
Hasra
tripping me
mean?
out.
Hasra, I don't think it means anything, but the Google search results are for like dildos.
Oh my god, that had to be on purpose.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, Electric Video Gamer correctly points out that Hasra made the Death Drive Mark II in Travis Strikes Again. Too early for me to make that connection. I just Googled it because I was like, damn, I want some Travis Strikes Again, or some No More Heroes 3 toys.
Right?
Mr. Okay. Oh, Mr. Black Hole. Thank you, Toy.
Nice. Oh, and we've got the voice actors, Scott White. And he's number 10. Man,
oh, okay. Here's your first boss.
I didn't even think to look on his
I didn't either. Hold on. I'm gonna go back since I can. It doesn't have his rank. His number was not there.
These eyes are wild.
So Mr. Black Hole is number 10. He's the first one you're going to throw down with. It's definitely an interesting looking character.
I'm guessing Travis looks like that after Travis Strikes Again because he just got that messed up by the Death Drive.
It's a good question, man. He didn't look like that at the end of this. I haven't finished the last DLC, but he didn't look like that at the end of the base game.
Those legs and the effect on him is wild.
Yeah, it's weird.
そんなミスターブラックホールなんですけれども。
ちなみにその時に夢中打ちになったんですよ。その戦いで。
そこからなんだ。
そこからなんですよ。
冒頭で夢中打ちになって。
I'm curious how this is going to start up.
これか車の追突とか食らったわけじゃないですね。
You know what? We also haven't seen Fu's childhood friend in any of the trailers since that first one.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in game at all.
よく生きてました。よかった、風さん。
アメ車丈夫です。
よかったです。
みんなアメ車に乗ろう。アメ車硬いぞ。
感情だからね。 いやチャレンジャー乗りたいですよね。チ
え
ャレンジャー人生で1回乗りたいですね。
700馬力の感触はまた乗りたいな。
いいですね。
King of the Hills, thank you very much for the $1.99 donation. Says, appreciate you, keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much. Also, number 9, Gold Joe.
I
love that they're showing these as action figures. That's so great.
I know.
King of Joe をゴールドにした。King of Gold にした。
And also, thank you so much, King of the Hills 34. That means the world to us. Thank you very much.
宇宙鉱物密売人って何すか？一体。
Oh, whoa.
いろんな
That is interesting design.
密売してるんですね。
なるほど。
ぶっ飛ぶ系の鉱物があるんですよ。
Oh, he's talking about
サ
there.
ノスの宝石みたいな。
Where are they? This must be on their planet.
きっとね。
Because that didn't look
I
like
guess so.
any-
Maybe that goes into their recruitment. Why they became
つ
superheroes.
かないタイプの色合いしてますね。
これね、
Yeah.
言っていいんでしたっけ？
Seems like it's still pretty early on. Like it seems like this must be early development footage because they only kind of keep looping these, you know, quick little shots of these
色
characters.
使い多いですよね。
多いな。面白いんですよ。やっぱり。
Yeah, you're right. Well, I guess they don't want to blow their whole load, right?
777 the Ultra says, oh, a King Joe Ultraman reference.
Oh, okay.
名前だけとか。
I guess
Yeah,
these
they
might
are.
be parodies of other Japanese superheroes.
細かい指定されると書けなくなっちゃうっていう。
But yeah,
本人も言った。
I see what you mean about them looping the same footage.
逆
That's
にそのどん
interesting.
なデザインが上がってきたのかデザイン
Yeah, I mean,
か
the
ら
game's
今度僕ら
releasing
が
in
ゲーム
4
デザイン考え
months,
るみ
which
たいな。
yeah, has a lot of time,
そういう
but
キャッチボールができるんでそこ
you
は
would
ね
think they'd show a little bit more. Oh, Aiden Quinn in the chat with a $4.99 donation. Thank you. Says Red Orca is the band performing the boss themes. Vocal versions of them are on YouTube. Album is called Wild Tokyo. Unknown which belongs to who though.
Oh, wow. I don't think I knew that.
I didn't know that at all. Thank you for that.
We've got Damon
Max Middleman. That is a name I recognize. Hold on.
Thank you for both the donation and the knowledge, Aiden
Yeah.
Quinn. Thank you so much.
Interesting that they're talking about Damon, but still just showing trailer footage for him.
Oh, that's Ryuji's voice actor.
Is that Ryuji's voice VA? Okay, cool.
Oh, why does that sound so familiar?
Yeah, okay, a few people are saying it's Ryuji. Neat.
彼からしたらね、予想外の事態なわけですよ。
いい迷惑だと思いますね。はい、本当ですよ。
再会を楽しみに大
I
人
have
に
to
なって
think
み
he's
た
going
ら
to end
ド
up
チ
being
ン
a
ピラになってる
superhero.
わけだから
Yeah, I have a feeling like he's going to be twist number 2.
Yeah, because he's got powers. I mean, he got powers from Fu. Or
Justin
maybe-
Buckner says Max Middleman is the one who everyone wants to voice Sonic. I didn't know that. I thought I was the one everyone wanted to voice Sonic. No. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I need to hear his voice.
You know, I have to wonder if him and Fu like end up fusing somehow, since they kind of have like a shared connection with their powers.
Electric Video Gamer says, fun fact, Damon was in the Travis Strikes Again during the Travis Strikes Back section. He vowed revenge on Travis for threatening him for information.
That is true. Oh, hey, look, a new beam katana.
Right?
If that looks like the
Nice.
Master Sword, like a lot like the Master Sword.
A little bit.
In the hilt.
I see what you
yeah.
mean.
Wonder if they're explaining why he's like that. Also, I love how he installed those wall cat climber things for Gene.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. He looks so different.
I know. I think his hair got bigger.
しかも
Yeah.
子供いるんですよ。双子の子供がいるんで。そうなんですよ。ただもう奥さんは別の場所で。
You know what I feel like would be a really badass fight is Travis Touchdown and Raiden, like MGS4, MGS Revengeance, Raiden. I feel like that'd be a badass fight.
What's interesting here is that Fu seems to be a major presence. Like, it's not like finding out who number 1 is. You know who number 1 is from the start, and it looks like they might fight over quite a few times.
I think the twist is that they want you to think Fu is number 1. Apparently, according to somebody in the stream chat, Travis is 37. Hey,
this game
that makes me feel good. Finally,
Still younger than Travis.
耳に鉛筆 塞したりとかいっぱい見てる。
なるほどね。
10円玉で耳塞いだおっさんとかいっぱい
Misana89 says, guys, have you ever heard or played a game called Killer is Dead? It's the same developers who made this. Yeah, no, I know Steve especially is a fan of kind of this dev in general, but we're definitely aware. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
39 actually, carried according to Justin Buckner.
Hey, I like that even more. He's actually older than
Right.
me, so.
Mario Man 10100. Actually, you were thinking the same thing I was, Mario Man. So they say either the Master Sword or Dante's Sword from Devil May Cry. That's actually what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember the name of it, but yeah, that's the sword that Travis's sword reminds me of in that action figure.
Oh, let's see. So I'm trying to see if. Okay, yeah, they got the previous actress for Sylvia back. That's good.
Rebellion, that's the name of it. Nice.
For a second, I never realized that she was also the voice actress of Lulu in Final Fantasy X.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting.
Also, Camilla in Final Fates, which makes way too much sense.
Wow, Camilla and Lulu. There is a definite commonality there. Yeah, Rebellion is the name of the sword. It was funny. I was going to say Stinger, but that's the name of a move he does with Rebellion. But yes, it's Rebellion.
Blonde Bayonetta. Mario 8A in the chat.
It's weird that that's like the most conservative Sylvia's ever been dressed.
Yeah, it is really interesting. And it's interesting that she is, Homeboy's assistant. Like, I thought she ran the UAA.
シルビアがどんなスタイルで登場するかぜひね楽しみにしてます。
シルビア毎回デザインに金かかってるの。
はい、かかってます。はい。衣装代ね高くつくんですよ。
Aiden Quinn says Travis has a daughter. I wonder if she'll show up here. I thought
we were talking about that. That was Gene.
Sorry. Okay, I thought his brother had a daughter. I don't think I realized Travis himself had.
Travis has.
No, that's the big reveal from Travis Strikes Again.
Oh, okay.
And that I'd say I don't feel it's weird. Like No More Heroes is such a game where the plot's interesting, but I don't think anything's ruined too much by talking about things because it's just so wild. You almost have to see it for yourself.
Agreed.
For sure.
I'm glad they're showing Shinobu. I like.
I like how you can also tell she's definitely aged.
Noxy1 says Adam Sandler is going to be the final boss of No More Heroes 3. As long as it's the Happy Gilmore incarnation of Adam Sandler, I'm in. I'm down.
Just have to dodge golf balls.
そうですね。はい。まあ人気高いですよ。
まあそうでしょうね。トラビスにくっついて回って。
It's so weird to see Travis like dressed like this as like a full-on just otaku.
He looks weird.
Even wearing a neck brace.
Yeah, he looks super weird.
I'm actually kind of impressed that pretty much every voice actor is back. Because Kimberly Brooks was also voiced the original one as well. Shinobu before. She's done a lot of stuff. Also, black voice actress. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
She was. I swear, I just saw it. Actually, I immediately thought of you. In Fatal Frame 3, she voiced Rei and Reika.
Oh, cool. I actually didn't play Fatal Frame 3. I only played 1, 2, and 5, but I would like to go back and play 3 and 4.
For you Trails of Cold Steel fans, she was Angelica Rogner.
Jay Sanderson in the chat says, I hope Shinobu, Bad Girl, and Badman are playable. I can't imagine that Shinobu and Bad Girl at least won't be playable. They're playable in Travis Strikes Again. Badman's playable in Travis Strikes Again also, but since we haven't seen him, I'll hold off. But seeing these two in the trailer leads me to believe that we will get to play as them at some point.
It seems likely.
Ramos in the chat asks, how is Bad Girl alive? She is brought back to life during the events of Travis Strikes Again, in the DLC specifically.
だと思います。それはね正しいです。
この子一作で潰すには惜しかったっすもん。
惜しいって言ってます。
It's going a lot longer than I thought, by the way. We're almost at an hour.
Same, yeah.
I'm like ready to sleep, but this is also pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Same.
Oh yeah, I just realized Gene was there. I never saw that before. Wasn't looking at Travis's feet.
She's still fat too. So maybe get to work out the cat.
で結局スーサイドスクワットでパクられたので。
いや、
Did they show the voice actors
ハーレークイーン
for?
マジでバッドガール
Here we
バ
go.
ットガールと
Catherine Fior.
何でしたっけ？ロリポ
It's interesting because they're definitely like looping a lot of footage in general. So they're clearly, even though the game's coming out pretty soon, they clearly don't want to show off too much of it.
そうバットガール
It
とジレッ
seems
ト
weird to have a
を
presentation
ミック
this
スしたの
long
が
and
ハーレークイーン
loop this much footage.
Right? I was thinking the same thing. Like, there's so much that's being looped.
Yeah. Man, I am actually really impressed with how far they've gone to get all the voice actors back. Because she played Batgirl in both Travis Strikes Again and the original No More Heroes. So yeah, just keeping that voice actors going, which is kind of rare in English video games.
I agree. I think that it's really cool, especially since she didn't have a really big role in Travis Strikes Again. Like a very, very.
She's also doesn't have a huge resume.
本当ですか？どうでした
？But consistent work, but nothing like too crazy.
Heckler Game says, is it weird how Travis is becoming more like Dante by having two female friends by his side and an evil brother? Interesting.
It is funny.
I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Good point.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see. I know they showed some art of Henry in this game, and that he looks like something. They even list Gene's voice actor.
I know, that's pretty great. By the way, Bloss6, thank you very much for the $2 donation, says Trails of Cold Steel needs more attention. I've heard nothing but good things.
Same. Oh, hey, look. This is Travis.
There we go. We got new gameplay. Play with the cat.
Oh, no, this is new, yeah.
He is not interested in the ball.
Cute. I love it.
It's like you got to throw the ball into the target zone, I guess.
Maybe.
Looks like it.
Gene says it's boring when you throw the ball wrong.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it has to land within the target zone, it looks like. That's funny.
Well, it's not, that's a very specific spot.
Yeah.
I love how they show you failing and not,
Yeah,
actually
not
winning.
actually passing, yeah.
I like that Gene talks shit to you every time you fail.
Is she talking?
Yeah, well, it has a speech bubble for Gene. And it said stuff like, this is boring. Try actually throwing it.
I love it.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's where it's coming up. Okay, okay. I'm like, is there voice acting going on or something like that? And then I forgot about the speech bubble because it's just like, oh, Japanese. I can't read it, so whatever.
すごい声で喋ってくれますから。
I hope there's more than one minigame, though.
That'd be nice.
ちょっとね、さっき
Man,
生産出ちゃったん
Travis's
で
room looks
生産検索されてやばいです
garbage.
よ。
I know. It looks so.
This guy
You have
lives
to
in
probably
small.
spend money to clean up your place.
はい、というわけで、キャラクター紹介のコーナーでした。
Hopefully, because boy, howdy, that room looks rough.
It looks like he's been living in that motel for 14 years.
Yeah. Yeah, his apartment looks
Oh.
bigger though. Am I wrong that his apartment looks bigger?
It does
Or the
look
motel
bigger,
looks
yeah.
bigger.
Santa Destroy. All right. Was there always a pizza shop next to the...
That might be new.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the towering alien structure in the back is new.
No, that was there. I distinctly remember that.
No, it wasn't.
この辺はね、あんま変わってないです。
Ian Bose with a black cat saying and a £1 49 pence donation. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Reppin'
Very
Gene
much.
in the chat with the super sticker. Is that what they're called?
Okay, they have confirmed it's open world.
Yes. I had a feeling based on, like, they showed job footage before. Like
Yeah.
Travis doing jobs that looked real, like mowing a lawn. And so...
Max Cheese says, you guys are such dads. Two of us are. I'm not. But
How are we dads? I mean, we
comment,
are,
yeah.
but how?
I don't know what that even, I don't know how are we dads, especially me, but thank you for the comment.
飲んでね。はいはい。
Yeah, I mean, dads are cool.
Yeah, right?
think.
Apparently dad bods are in vogue again too. Like dad bods are like a thing again. I don't know.
I think that's just like, since, it's old white men, it's like, yeah, we're cool. Their pods are nice, right?
Mwape Mulinga says Ash can't be a dad. He's only 11. Man, you're just slightly off. I'm only 25, but thank you. Thank you very
Oh, looks like Santa Destroy's got a new coat of paint too. Like now we've got letters, like Hollywood-style letters. I really want to see the open world in action, at least a little bit.
No, you take care, Masana.
Cat Person 5 says have to leave for work now. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us, Cat Person. Have a good day at work. Have a good day at work.
Jared Cherub, someone better warn the youths. They'll not always be the youths. Hey, I can confirm. I remember saying, like, when I was young, I was like, oh, hey, I can stay hip with what kids are into. And, like, when I get older, I was like, I can sleep up with it. And then you actually get to the stuff the kids are into, like, the younger people are into, and you're like, I kind of get it, but also, like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I have felt my age more and more lately. Like, I missed the boat on TikTok entirely. I was like, the hell is this?
Yeah.
I need to make a TikTok. Apparently, that's like a thing that. Well, you're right, but apparently, I went to a voice acting seminar thing, and apparently there are a lot of like voice actor challenges that go around on TikTok that are good training. So I think I'm gonna have to make one.
That's cool.
Pedro Matos in the chat says, never played No More Heroes. What's up with Santa Destroy? That is the fictional city that Travis lives in. And it is just a cesspool of messed up things.
Yeah, it's kind of trash, but
But it's home.
I mean, it's kind of the joke.
Mario 8A asks when I'm becoming a dad, and am I making my daughter Ashley? Never and no. That's just not happening in my life, and I'm okay with that. It's just not kind of what I'm going to be doing. That's cool. My wife and I are very happy. We're going to get a puppy. We're going to have a furry four-legged kid. We're good.
What's the? Okay, we got a new location with the cherry blossom thing, and there's a stripper pole in the apartment now.
Oh, you know what? This makes sense.
It does?
It's actually like a fireman pole. You can see it goes into a hole in the floor.
Oh,
funny.
When Suda showed off No More Heroes 3 for the first time during that Devolver Direct thing, and he showed like 3 seconds, they showed that Travis could go into either the top or the bottom floor of the motel, which was new. He could only go into his room in the top before, so looks like.
I wonder if he just bought the hotel.
I mean, what is up with the face in the tree, though?
I mean, that's Sylvia's face.
You're right. What?
That reminds me of Shadow Arts, more randomly.
Is that Naomi's lab, do you think?
Maybe. It could be Naomi's lab.
I mean, it would be a huge upgrade, also weird, but a huge upgrade.
Mario 8A is asking me to show off the GVG merch, which I can do very quickly right now. I'm still wearing the GVG shirt from earlier today for TNT earlier yesterday. So yeah, GVG shirt, get hyped for that. We're going to be putting those on sale very soon, since we now have all vetted the samples. So look forward to that.
Hey, there's our mini games.
Ken 1003 in the chat says Moe.
Botaniac says Shadow Hearts is PS2, right? Yeah, Shadow Hearts and its sequels were all PS2. Are fantastic series.
Is Travis still picking up scorpions? I think he is. I mean, what is that on the ground? That can't be a scorpion. Oh, it's trash. Is that a bottle?
It's trash. It's a beer bottle.
I mean, when I see that backpack, I think scorpions. Because for whatever reason. Oh, here we go. We got some actual footage. I love the flourish as he mows the lawn.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, he's having the best time
doing that lawn. Yeah, I gotta say.
I love it. He's having the best time just mowing that lawn. And I like how the grass is sparkling too.
Yeah.
I can't tell if he's actually succeeding.
Yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? I just love how into himself he is. So good.
Oh, he's moving a lot fast. What the heck? Okay, that's pretty great.
Nice.
What the hell? He's wrestling alligators?
That's pretty awesome. He just powered right to the alligator.
Oh my god, I love this.
That's how you make trash pickup more interesting.
Just have to randomly suplex wildlife.
And alligators, no less.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
I can't imagine the composure it would take to, you know, be picking up beer bottles and be like, oh, gonna suplex this animal real quick. And then
Okay, it's not a pile driver. It's been a while since I've watched wrestling, but suplex. I think it's suplex.
Suplex, right?
It's definitely a suplex.
ミッションも相変わらず皆さん楽しみにしていてください。続いてノーマーヒーローズといえばスラッシュアクションが見れ
I
る
love Ruben Holland in the chat. Imagine having an underground room under your apartment with a mech suit and still having to mow lawns to earn money.
Right.
Yeah. It's a weird thing.
あれこれ映像ないんですね。俺映像がないぞ。
I wonder how long this presentation actually is, because we're
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question. He's like, I'm just gonna go as long as there are people watching.
Right.
Oh God.
あるんですよ。ゲームの開発ってそんなね、計画通り行くこともないじゃないですか。
その通りです。よく言いました。そうなんですよ。すみません。ちょっとね、まあちょっとバグが多いんですみません。
まあ今は
I mean, we've shown off
するよりは
the first two of the marks, the superheroes. We've shown off Travis's friends. We've shown off cats. We've shown off jobs. I guess combat might be next, but it can't be too much more.
Yeah.
Soulcaster says, well, buffering issues getting on my nerves and watching this on my phone, not ideal. Time to make some breakfast and then watch TNT later on. Thank you so much for being here, Soulcaster, and for watching TNT after you leave. We really super appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
And appreciate your support. Thank you so much.
出るかもしれません。
またそれ、ま
We've got
なんかあったら
a still of Travis just
Oh shit.
わかりました。出るかもしれませんね。
Oh shit, and Wapi Molinga says they just released a trailer for Streets of Rage 4's DLC. That is being watched as soon as this is
Hold
over.
on, I gotta.
I might just do it now. Yeah, a £2 donation from Alice S says, for the GVG Coffee Fund, love you guys. Thank you so much, Alice S. Thank you.
Xyloon, hi guys, greetings.
Oh
from
wow,
Norway.
here you go, Ash, right off the bat. New Streets of Rage, Mr. X Nightmare DLC also includes new music from T Lopes.
Fuck yes! Are you kidding me? From T Lopes? Oh shit!
Adds 3 new playable characters and a special survival game mode.
Nice.
There's also a free update coming with with additional content. I believe our girl Estelle is going to be playable.
I figured. I hope it's Estelle, Rue, and Skate.
この充電がやっぱり本当肝になってるんですよ。はい。
I can't believe T Lopes is doing music for it. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
さあ続きましてはこちらです。はい、須田さん大好きプロレス技でございますね。
Is that Fu getting suplexed?
大好き。
はい。で今回前田明さんが、
Yeah, that's definitely
僕らの
Fu
アキラ
getting.
兄さんがですね。
Getting the
I have a feeling you might. Actually, no, that's not Fu. That's a minion.
Is it? Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's a minion. There's no white hair.
で実は3シリーズぐらいですね。一度も披露してないんですよ。
はいはいはい。
はい。その一度も披露されてない技が今回実はノーマーヒーローズに入ってます3には。
一度も披露されてない
They also show Dr. Zayn.
想像です。
Nice.
一応ね。
Oh, that's sweet. They have a mode. I guess one of the things they have in there is making the graphics actually look more like classic Streets of Rage.
Oh, sick!
But it's has a new design for Adam, for example.
Oh, okay, cool.
解釈でそうなんですよ。幻の12種のスープレックスが全部実装されてますから。
なるほど。アキラ兄さん俺昔さばか
Yep, still playable. Now we're talking.
Awesome. Yeah. When's it coming out though? We don't know.
I don't think so.
アキラ兄さん本当にやばいっす。
I can't wait.
梶田さんとアキラ兄さんどっち
Oh, all the old characters getting new moves.
Yeah. Says Estelle is playable as a new character with new moves, weapons, and exclusive tracks.
The new weapon is a swordfish.
It's a swordfish. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. It says with this new DLC, Mr. X Nightmare returns, but Mr. X Nightmare has never been a thing. So what is that? Well, that's IGN's descriptions.
777 the Ultra asks, what is that pixel cat icon in the bottom right? If I had to guess, it's probably the ecstasy gauge one too, just redesigned. That's my guess. I don't know though.
想像してほしいんですけども、
Let's see.
So they have outlines at the end of the trailer, Ash, for the next two characters, but I don't recognize them.
Yeah, I don't either. I want to like try to find a way to make them skate and Rue, but I don't necessarily see that.
No, I think one of them might be the wrestler. I forget his name.
Oh, not Max. No, wait, Max, right?
Yeah, I think Max.
Max. Well, yeah, that makes sense because he was already. You can tell he's already got moves made for him from the boss fight,
Right.
in the main game. Yeah. Levy Minette says one of them is Max. Okay, so if we assume that it's Max, Estelle, and then who knows?
Wow.
Maybe Shiva. I hope not Shiva. Shiva's cool, but I'd rather have Skater Rue. Either way, I can't wait. T. Lope's music in Streets of Rage 4. Fuck yeah.
なんで好かれるかというと、真面目に言うと、トラビス・ストライクスアゲインで入手した
Ian Sparks, they're too distracted by the Streets of Rage DLC to acknowledge the Destroy All Humans Switch port. Yeah, that's coming too, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I've never really played Destroy All Humans. Also, that's
I haven't either. I've heard good things though.
Ramen, I guess.
The sushi vendor from Travis Strikes Again is back in No More Heroes 3.
Oh, really? Man, I do have to play Travis Strikes Again because I don't recognize those characters.
It looks kind of like Red Skull from the MCU.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the effect of getting sushi was in No More or in Travis Strikes Again. I think it increased your health or something, or taught you a new technique.
Okay, so the Resident Evil Village showcase is slated for next week.
Yeah, April 15th, I think I heard.
真ん中の下にですね、ちっちゃくなんか
And I
玉出てる
cannot find the
これは出てないん
answer.
ですけど、
なるほど。戦闘中アイテムとして使うんですね。
あれねマグロなんですよ。マ
If
グロ体
anyone
力
in
回復だったりとか。
マグロ体力回復。
一応ね4種
if
類。
anyone in the chat remembers,
寿司握ってるやつは何ですか？
oh, there we go. It was pretty much just building up a ramen. That's right. You just ate ramen, and he would comment on the flavors. Mario 8A asks, "Is this what I was expecting for No More Heroes 3?" Yeah, I mean it is exactly what I've been expecting from the series for a while. I think it looks really good. I think that the game is going to be pretty interesting, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure. There's still a lot they're not showing, so hopefully it'll be a real good game. I have no reason to believe it won't be, but
yeah,
I definitely want to see a lot more of it. But I like what I've seen so far.
You know what I don't like? What I'm seeing is the fact that I see daylight outside the window right now. I don't like that at all.
じゃあスラッシュリードが核変に突入したらプロレスラーになるとか。
おお、それ面白い。
ちょっと新しいアイディア提供しちゃってんじゃないか。
もっと早く言ってくれれば実装できた方がいい。
早く言ってた方がいい。
Yeah, this is definitely. It feels like we're going a bit long.
All this said, though, we have had around 500 people watching Peak. So again, thank you all so much for joining us. This has been awesome.
It's such a niche thing, really.
Yeah.
I think this would have been a lot better had they had subtitles on these long spoken portions for non-Japanese speakers.
そうですね。割と何でもやるタイプの。
いいじゃん、それいいじゃないですか。
John Strike says ramen is great, taste is wonderful, no beer, negative 20 out of 10. Travis.
いいかもしれない。マスオたちは次4で使いますか。4でやりましょう。やりましょうか。
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find a lot of crisp graphics in No More Heroes 3, but I think it's the visual flair while it's moving. Should kind of make up for it. You know, it kind of has that style.
No More Heroes 2 has been more about style than visual fidelity.
Definitely.
You know, it launched on the Wii. That should tell you all you need to know about where the priority was.
Oh, you got something.
さあというわけでね、見てもらった方が早いと思います。こちらトラビの返信です。どうぞ。はい。
Very. I'm like, all right, cool, new trailer. Nope.
What was that?
The fact that he can transform, they gotta talk about that.
Travis is what they're calling that.
What are they calling it?
Full armor Travis.
朝を賑わせてるコンテンツです。
そうですね。はい。
I mean, that was weird though, because in that short clip, the visual the style of the game seemed completely
まあ見る
different.
といろいろあるじゃないですかね。
Right.
Travis had thick black lines, and the shading looked more manga-ish than anything. It looked like Smash 3DS in terms of its visual style.
It kind of seems like they're just pulling from like, okay, this part is done. We're just like this is the most complete form, so we'll just pull from that.
Yeah, what? Were they just describing like the fusion dance from Dragon Ball?
I don't know. Also, I love how there's a plastic divider between Suda and
wait, did they just lose their own stream? Oh no, they didn't.
they might have.
Back to this.
And Mafia, but there's no no plastic separated between Mafia and the VTuber Butan.
アフターさんの変身って声いいですね。
ありがとうございます。
すごい。
ロビンの声ですね。
ロビンの声いいですね。かっちょいいわ。
Yeah, that's a weird, like, just distinctive change in the presentation for that one scene they've shown.
圧倒的パワーでより戦略的かつダイナミックなバトルを繰り広げられると。
Craze, my nickname, says, I want to see more of the Final Fantasy tease from that one boss in the other trailer. Hell yeah, I would love to see that. I will say though, full armor Travis looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
でもさっきちょっと出てましたけど、宇宙でも戦うんですよ。トラビスは。
They're talking about fighting in space in that armor.
I mean, I think we saw a screenshot of that happening.
Yeah, I agree.
まあブーゲンビリア版になって宇宙で戦える。デンドロビウム。デンドロビウム、聞いたことありますね。はい。うちはちょっとブーゲンビリア。
Somebody in the main No More Heroes 3 stream chat said Ultravis, which is a pretty fun name for. Yeah.
こいつあれで体開いてなんか光発光したりとかしないですよね、多分。
まさか緑色になるとか。
するもしかしてしちゃうの？
Mario88 says, "All right, guys, I'll be heading off. I can't wait to see you again for TNT. Thanks for being up for the stream. It was fun. Well, thank you for being up with us, man. Thank you. We'll see you in the next episode of TNT. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Friday, man. And by the way, we don't know yet when yet, but we'll be streaming Resident Evil Reverse at some point. We're gonna all grab it, stream it.
Yeah, I need to
So,
download that.
Look forward to that. Yeah.
Every night, Ultravis.
Yeah, Ultravis.
そんな見たことないので、わからないんですけれども。
ガンダム履修しとこうか。
They're saying it looks like a Gundam. I hope that he makes a reference to that.
They have to. I mean, he also kind of has the glasses from
Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, Gurren Lagann.
Mr. L says, once Animax goes to space, that's it. Nothing more can do. That's how I feel about Fast and Furious. I'm hoping Fast and Furious 10 goes to space. That's my end game. My end goal with Fast and Furious is to see it go to space. I really want to see Dom and Company go to space.
See, now I'm just imagining like a bunch of cars coming out of the port, like the car makes from across time coming out of portals. And,
hell yeah, man!
Here's my army.
Let's go as crazy as possible with Fast and Furious. I'm in for that.
What's this all saying?
Something about a guest creator. I'm trying. It's like credits. It looks like director, package, key artwork, main composer.
Yeah, so it's just like who's working on the game.
Mohammed Elokabi says, Neo, the world's in with you will get news tomorrow. I hope you look forward to that. Thank you for the reminder. We knew there was news coming this week, but we didn't know exactly when. So thank you.
We'll definitely be talking about that on TNT.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Interestingly, the Damon like has a separate designer from everyone else. They had like a person who was just responsible for Damon's art.
Which has to make him more normal? Not have the punk aesthetic?
なんかね、親近感感じますね。はい、僕も原作も読んで、めちゃめちゃ面白いですよね。
ヒーローは皮膚が硬いから肛門にダイナマイトを突っ込んで殺す。
By the way, I guess we could say who our guest is tomorrow.
俺あれ見た時に好き。
Should be, barring any like there's always you never know what happens with people's time and whatnot. But our guest tomorrow, which hey, if we're getting no more heroes, not no more heroes, World Ends with You news. kind of works out. Hopefully, Clemps will be able to make
メイ
it.
ンコンポーザー、音楽ですね。さっきまあずっと流れてる曲が
Man, looking forward to
金子
that.
信明さん、ミュージシャンで、まあ、俳優としても売れっ子なんですけども、まあ、今回金子さんがね参戦してくれ
Man,
て
it's we're going on an hour and a half now.
はい
Yeah,
まあ
I
めちゃ
am.
くちゃかっこいいん
Yeah,
です
what
よ。
the hell, guys?
I guess
I
I'm
did
kind
not
of faded.
expect this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm.
They might have all the
fading.
time in the world, but we got other stuff to do.
まあ
I'm
やっぱドラ
fading
ムがメインなので、もうドラムの音はもう完璧にかっこいいですし。
Watania says, "Can I request Sarah Key at some point?" Yes, you may, and I'm going to put that down on my
はい
list
福田さんですね。
of
まあそして忘れちゃいけません。我々の小崎祐介さん
G
はい
and
はい
G&G. TNT
小崎
guests
さんのちょっ
to
ととっておきのものを
contact. I'm sorry, I am so tired. I'm barely awake at this
そして今
point.
回のボスの
But yes,
Firefly
Sarah
Firefly
Key
Firefly
is noted down. Thank you, Watania.
There you go.
あの
We said still waiting for Arlo as a guest. Yes, we know. Don't worry.
I reached
We
out to
all
him
want
pretty
Arlo to
recently,
be on.
and he's still just, you know,
忍者バットマン
getting settled. So
Yeah, he just moved, but he knows that people want him on. We want him on. Don't worry, he's definitely a friend of the channel, and it will happen
神風動画
at
にいらっしゃ
some
る
point.
水野さんという監督さんのお兄さんなんですよ。でまあ
Pedro Mato says, "Ganbare Ash, don't fall asleep." I'm trying, man. I'm really trying.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. According to Bravo, The World Ends With You's anime adaptation just announced that the opening song is going to be changed due to the drummer of the band getting arrested today.
Sure, that's not weird at all. What
Sometimes
the
they go to
hell?
jail, man. You do what you gotta do.
Man, wait,
I
who's
wonder what he
this
was
kid?
arrested for. That's what I want to know.
はいご紹介しましょうこちらの方
Who's
です
this kid?
ドン
浅野稲夫先生です
Auntie
はい
Kamui. Character
そうなんですよ
design.
浅野さんに
I
書
don't
いていただきました
know.
はい
NT
漫画
Kamui
家の
is
浅野
the
先生です
character.
よ
はい
こちらなんですけれども今回
Mr. L says, "I'll suggest Laura K. Buzz." I have also written down that name. Written down that name as well. So thank you for that.
ニュータイプカムイ
これニュータイプ
Oh,
ですから
new
Where-
type.
okay.
ナラティブじゃないですよ
はいナガティブで
ナ
はない
ラティブじゃありませんニュータイプ
の
の方ですニュータイプカムイです
Designed by Inio Asano. What else have they
本編を
done?
見てみないとなんとなくわかんない
そうですねはい
まあこの子もオタクっぽいですね
そうですね
シャツとか見るに、
はい
うん
でカムイっていう
Saying
キャラ
this
クター
kid's
実は
an
グラス
otaku.
ホッパーのデビュー作の
I'm not
シルバー事件
sure.
っていうゲームがありま
I
してこの
They're-
連続殺
They
人鬼
keep
が実は
calling him
カ
a
ムイ
new type.
キャラクター
あ
がいまして
はい
彼がなぜかノーマンヒーローの世界
I
に
mean, that's a
入って
Gundam
きた
reference.
あれ
I
じゃあ須田さん
think
俺スター
it
システム
might
って
have
こ
a
とに
second
まあまさに
meaning
そうですね
that I'm
はい
double
同
checking
一の
before
キャ
I
ラ考え
open
ていい
my
ですか
考え
stupid
てくだ
mouth.
さいで実はトラビ
Is
ス
this to show the artist not to
登場
do
します
with the game, I don't think? I don't know.
でそこから本編にナンバリングにグッと入ってきた
今回どう立ち回るか注目ですね
そうなんですよはい、ぜひ注目してほしいですねまあグラスホッパーのファンの皆さんは昔から本当に懐かしいカムイが
That kid looks like Suda.
はい、
That would be
含
funny.
めてぜひ楽しんでほしいなと思います
そうなってくるとやっぱ過去の作品も履修した
Oh, there's a new type
Yeah,
anime, anime magazine as well.
買
That's
ってもら
right.
った方がいいと思います
I
ね
have no idea what new type
シル
means
バー
in
事件
this,
今
in this
ちょうど
regard.
ちょうどスイッチで発売しました
おや偶然です
偶然にも
偶然にも
そうなんですよスイッチがあればもう
はい
シルバー事件も
遊べちゃうんだぜ
遊べますよ
シルバー事件
そうですよ
皆さん今すぐチェックですよ
Oh boy.
なんと今ならシルバージェンの実質タダで
Wataniac says Kamui is clearly a Fire Emblem Fates reference. I was going to say Kamui was an old Kamui reference, but either one works.
そういうことですよ
Oh, Kamui is a reoccurring character in Grasshopper games. Takes on different forms, but is from the silver case.
Oh, interesting.
というわけでですね、まあ
That I
立ち回
didn't
り
know.
作品上の立ち回りについてはおそらく全
I've
て
never
が
played
ネタ
the
バレになるの
silver
で
case.
これ以上は言えないんですけれども楽しみにしていてください。ということでここまで紹介してきました宇宙丸ごと大決戦ノーモアヒーローズ3は8月27日金曜日任天堂スイッチにて発売予定です。
They gotta be
明
ending.
日から順次予約が開始されるということなのでぜひ
Craig's My Nickname asks, "Hey, off topic, but are you guys a fan of The Binding of Isaac, and have you heard of its new DLC, Repentance?" I have heard of the DLC. I appreciate Binding of Isaac, but I'm not personally a fan. It's not really my kind of game, but I definitely appreciate it.
Dan
Hey, we got
Twizzle
a-
with a generous
we got it.
£7.50 donation. Here's a few quid to put towards a coffee or tea. I think we could all use one right about now.
I could use
Well, what
a
is
large,
this?
I need
large
this
coffee.
No More Heroes trilogy special edition.
もうね完成しました
Oh,
The Killian
he's got
Dollar
it.
trilogy.
まだ
Hey,
る最中なんですけど
buddy,
も
Aaron,
完成しちゃいま
if
した
you're watching, I know you are. You know what to do, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Please.
He'll do an unboxing.
Three of those, please. Don't forget that Ash and Derek are here.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that so bad.
That's pretty cool.
I'll fucking buy two. one to keep and one to have, like one to use. But I love that. That artwork alone is worth it for me.
Also, thank you again, Dan, for the donation. Thank you so much.
Mwape Molenga in the chat. Don't forget about Mary Leaf. We never forget about Brandon here at GVG. He is the realest one.
By the way, Vrad official says the No More Heroes 3 box art was made by the Boys comics artist. That's why the style is similar.
Oh, I didn't know that.
転売ヤーの皆さんに買われる前に
Suda, I love you, man, and I've met you, and you're awesome, but you gotta wrap this up.
I feel like it is wrapping up soon because we're getting Twitters out there.
I feel like this.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
We didn't get a lot of new information, but what stuff we got was kind of cool.
Yeah, and it's just been fun, just chilling.
I liked that they kind of did smatterings of new footage throughout the presentation instead of just one new trailer and then just an hour and a half of talking.
Yeah.
At least it kept it.
We found out some of the alien names. We found out some of the other stuff. So
I mean, they made me Google a dildo. How much more? How much more creative can you get with these things?
Yeah,
right.
今もうディスクを入れるとかないですからね。
そうないですからね。そうなんですよ。なので皆さんぜひ何がねデータがあれば何がもらえるか、特典になるかはちょっと今言えないんですよね。
それは全クリしてる人だけとか。
それも言っちゃいけないんですけど。
I don't know. I want to see Botan hold up the cases.
Yeah, have her show them off. Come on, guys.
そうで言いますからね。そうです。
3から遡る人みたいな。
そうです。
Noxy1 asks, have you ever thought of making Good Vibes movies?
I did. My Metroid movie's up on the channel. Go watch
right,
that.
Exactly. Yeah. In terms of a whole focus on movies, no, we haven't. But we'll definitely be talking about movies sometimes, like the Mortal Kombat.
I think they're actually talking about us making movies ourselves. Like, why?
Oh, I meant like I figured covering movies. But we will be at least doing a discussion on the Mortal Kombat movies. So
yeah, let us know how you like that. If you guys show up for that, then maybe we will talk about other movies.
Yes.
Or anime.
Yeah, or anime. We're definitely going to talk about anime.
Yeah. We have design. I know Steve specifically has designs on starting up a whole anime discussion series, which I think would be cool.
Yes, like a book club, but for things people enjoy.
Yes.
I still want these posters too, man. I don't know that I could get away with hanging them up, but if I could, I would hang one of these up and then, just like Travis, stand in front of it and go, boy.
Oh, goodness.
Mwape Bulenga says Ash Paulson's Streets of Rage movie. I don't know if we want to see that. I have no movie directing experience. I don't think that would turn out very well.
You can pull it off. Or I'll make a whole movie on running a YouTube channel.
Oh God.
でもなんかやっぱりあれですね、なんか久々にちょっと発売
Ruben Holland says good vibes politics. Then when Taniac says, oh God, no such thing as good vibes politics. I have to agree, not even just in our own name alone. I don't know if there are any politics out there that are good vibes. I just don't know if that exists.
Yeah, no. That would be like good vibes depression.
Yeah, right.
sense.
Soham Paul says you guys should invite a VTuber for TNT. So as a matter of fact, we have. We've done so twice. We've had 2 VTubers on TNT. We had Miss Fushi in her new VTuber incarnation, and we also had Mads of Get Mads.
We did, yeah.
Both of whom are awesome people, and you should check out their episodes of TNT.
Let's see, Michael Hendricks in the chat says, Steve, have you been reading Kaiju number 8? It's so good. Yeah, I have been. I've long been a proponent of Kaiju number 8. One of our executive producers, which you can check out that info about that at patreon.com/gvgaming, is a letterer for Kaiju number 8, and so he works on the manga, and it's absolutely one of my favorite recent mangas.
まあとにかくバグ全部潰しますんで。
I've not checked it out, but I mean, I haven't checked out a lot of stuff. I still haven't caught up on the next,
全部潰れますんで、ぜひご安心してほしいのと、
My Hero. Of course, I don't know when the dub's coming.
16時から、
We usually watch the
ウ
dub.
ルトラマン Z のですね、ガンマフューチャーが発売されます。
Question.
まあとにかくこ
I
れ
feel
は
like they're ending this right now. It has to be
僕はですね、
ending.
やっ
I
ぱりウ
also
ルトラマン
It has to be.
Has to be, right? You would think so.
でこれをとに
I
か
don't
く
think they've shown any new
Fun.
information in a while.
Z はガンマフューチャー手に入れたいので、皆さん頑張
Not
って
that this hasn't been fun, but I need just like I just need like 3 hours of sleep.
I need coffee.
巻いて巻いて
At this
すい
point,
ま
I
せん
don't have time for sleep. I just
ぜ
need
ひ
some
あ
goddamn
このね
coffee.
How do we keep ending up in these super long reaction streams? I'm used to like being like 10, 20 minutes, you're done, you move on.
Right?
やってく
Right?
れるんですか？やってくれますよ。
Yeah,
ぜひやります
I never would have thought that this would go this long.
やりましょうよ。ね
Me neither. I was
Not
like,
that it's been
30
bad,
minutes or
I've
so. I'll be in
enjoyed
bed by 6 a.m.
遊んで
Nope.
もらわないといけませんよ。この場でね。はい。
じゃあね、
はい
また次回
All right, they're
お
totally
届けできるように
wrapping up,
はい
right?
で
やりたいと思います。
はい
さあ須田さんありがとうございまし
こちらこそあり
た。
がとうございます。
Yeah, they're
はい、という
thanking
ことで
everybody. This is
Oh, there we go.
This is
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
Okay,
ここまで
cool.
となります。それでは皆さんまたお会
Throw,
いしましょ
throw
う。
the ring
さよ
into
な
Mordor
ら。
All right.
They're waving to the
All
person
right.
that's not in the room.
That was fun, but
It was, yeah. Well, that wraps it up. I don't think I don't think any of us have the strength or the wherewithal to put on the Streets of Rage trailer.
I mean, I'll always make strength and wherewithal for Streets of Rage, but
I mean, if you guys want
I
me to
did
throw it
already
up
watch
there, I will real quick.
I mean, I'm down to watch. I mean, what one more, a little denouement there. I'm down.
yeah.
All right, give me just a
It's only
sec
2
here.
minutes. It's only 2 minutes.
All right, 2 more minutes.
Yeah, and then I'll get to go to 3 hours of sleep dreaming of Streets of Rage, or well, not dreaming, having a nightmare of Mr. X, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I've got the trailer up. We are going to have to suffer through an ad because IGN.
Oh, good old IGN.
I would give you guys
At
the
MLB
link,
The
but
Show
I'm very
21, you can
confident you guys
customize
have
your
seen
gaming
this.
style to fit your desired
We
level of
have,
skill.
so
You
it's all
can
good.
play like me,
Already seen it,
All
so-
good.
casual mode.
There's a MLB The Show ad with Muppets in it for some reason. Available for 20,
Okay.
which is really fitting.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. Man, this shit goes hard from the beginning.
Right?
yeah, no.
Well, it's Streets of Rage, man.
The time is come.
I'm so
Wood
excited.
Oak City? How did I not know that was the name?
It's sort of interpreted as the city.
Yeah, it's Wood Oak City, but that always surprised me as well.
These retro visuals are dope.
Yeah, like I said, the Adam in that section is awesome. Plus Estelle.
Yeah,
That's all I wanted. That was the big thing I wanted, and I'm getting it. So happy.
Estelle. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I want to get Kat on to play with me on the channel, play some Hardcore. She has.
I love the new moves we're getting too.
Yeah, I wonder how those are.
Swordfish.
Yeah, with Swordfish, I love it. That was a new stage too.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of new stuff.
Yeah. No release date, so I'm thinking maybe summer.
It makes sense for summer.
Yeah.
I like how the key art
Ah.
includes the swordfish.
Yeah, it has to have the swordfish.
So I wonder if Mr. X is back. Is he going to be like a brain in a tube again? Like, has he managed to somehow
Maybe.
keep himself alive?
I have no idea.
Yeah. So I do think it's going to be Estelle, Max, and Shiva. That's my guess. Is it's going to be those
It
three?
makes sense since we're already all
Yeah.
thinking of.
Yeah.
But either way, guys, I do have to get going here.
Me too.
Yes, I need to go take a couple hours of sleep of a
I'm not
nap.
gonna
I don't
lie,
even know what I'm saying anymore. That's
I thought
how much I need
you were
to
just
sleep.
gonna sign
Yeah,
off
apparently
with, I
our
gotta go
cat
take
is
a
starting
shit.
to eat. It loves to eat cords, and that includes cords from our window blinds. So, and she has severed those before. So,
Woof.
I need to go get her.
All right, y'all.
Oh,
well,
geez.
thank
All
you
right.
so much for coming out for this ridiculously early stream. No More Heroes 3 is looking great. I can't wait to see more of it. Hopefully, like in a more concise fashion next time. But
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun. Until we will see you. It's Thursday. We will see you Friday for today's news tonight.
And maybe later today for Resident Evil Reverse. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
after
not
I
sure
see
when
it.
we're doing that, but yeah, we are going to be streaming Reverse, so look forward to that. Keep an eye on our Twitter for updates on when we're going to be streaming Reverse, but we will be doing that at some point.
Yep. All right. Well, with
All right.
that, it is time for us to go. We need some sleep. We'll see y'all
Yes.
later.
Yeah.
Until
Later,
next
everyone.
time, guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody.